Hello, and welcome to another episode of SkyrimPlus. Today I'm featuring Vampire Hideout Tower of Molag Bal by Michael Dova. Let's check out the map. Here we are at Vampire Hideout Tower. We're near Rorikstead, Fort Sungard, Hindraheim, Bard's Leap Summit, and here we are again at our featured home, Vampire Hideout Tower. I know some of you are looking for the perfect place to set the tone for Halloween, and this home fits the bill. Or should I say, fits the thrill. We have a dimly lit doorway with some human remains. I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of creeped out, so let's head inside. And here we are inside a Vampire Hideout Tower. We have a throne surrounded by gargoyle statues, blood potions, more human remains, the Mace of Molag Bal, and a Daedric helmet. As we turn, you have a boss chest for storage, some cool decor on the walls, and a small garden with some harvestable ingredients. There's our front door, and you have a bucket of blood in case you worked up a sweat. Whoever told me I needed to check out the new Michael Dova homes a couple of months ago, you were right. I shouldn't have slept on these. And check out the dragon skull and bones on the wall with a magical effect. That looks pretty neat. Here's Elena, who's one of your two servants. If you don't want them, there's a file without the servants. And as we head down the stairs, we find the first of 3 coffins for the bloodsuckers of Skyrim, with a bucket of blood nearby in case they get thirsty in the middle of the night. Here's a bowl of human flesh, and then as we turn, we find a crafting space. Here's the second of our 3 coffins, and if you like these coffin textures, it's from the mod Comfy Coffins. I'll place the link in my pinned comment. Here's a cage to place Nazim, and as we turn, we find a beautifully decorated alchemy lab with a unique Spriggan mask and a satchel and chest nearby to store your potions and ingredients. There's an imposing vampire lord statue that's perfect for Halloween, and a variety of mounted animal heads. And check out this shelf with a mage statue. It has potions, a strong box for storage, and a picture of your ex-girlfriend. How did Michael Dova know? You also have your very own staff enchanter, a decorative table that looks awesome, and here's your arcane enchanter. It has some vampire armor that you can take that's laying on top. There's also a red set of vampire armor on this chair, and just past that we have a chest and strongbox for storage, and a coin purse in case you need a septum or two. You have easy access to the ritual stone which helps you raise the dead, and here's the third of 3 coffins to rest in peace. And then we find a blood fountain shrine to Molag Bal, that seems appropriate, and above that is a gargoyle statue and some braziers. And to the right is Merrick, the second of our 2 servants, just in case you were curious. And here's a shelf in the corner with a strong box and lots of armor pieces free for the taking. And that continues on this next wall, where we find tons of blood potions and armor pieces, probably from your fallen foes. There's also a bench and a werewolf impaled on that stake. That seems pretty natural for this space. Now that we've seen everything in this area of the home, let's head through this mystery door and see what that has to offer. The mystery door led us to this rooftop terrace. The terrace offers a dining table, which is the perfect spot to chill after a long night of terrorizing. And as we turn, we find a cage for one of your thralls. It offers another bedroll, and if you like this bedroll I'm using, I'll drop the link in the pinned comment. You also have a strongbox and a flame-enchanted dagger. Right next to the cage are 2 more chests for storage. And then right next to this gargoyle, you have an awesome vantage point over the tundra. On a clearer night, you can see Whiterun from here. There's Golden Hills Plantation. That fire is from Talking Stone Camp. And then as we turn further to the left, you can see Rorikstead. Speaking of great views, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to smash that like button. And here's an anvil and workbench with Fort Sungard in the background. And if you like those moths flying around that lantern, I'll pin that mod in the comments. It's one of my favorites. There's some dragon's tongue that you can harvest, along with a spot to sit, drink, and relax. There's a full vat of blood, so there's no need to come after me. And here's a grindstone and tanning rack, so we're just a smelter shy of a full smithing suite. But now that we've seen all of the features of this home, it's time for final thoughts. Vampire Hideout Tower of Molag Bal is the perfect lair for your October playthrough. It offers 3 coffins for the bloodsuckers of Skyrim. You have access to the ritual stone, a shrine to Molag Bal, a throne to make you feel important, a well-decorated alchemy lab, an arcane enchanter, and a staff enchanter, as well as a rooftop terrace that offers a thrall's cage with an extra bedroll, and smithing stations like this grindstone and tanning rack, as well as this anvil and workbench. And you have a nice spot to enjoy a drink after a long night of terrorizing. You also have the option to have 2 servants with plenty of idle markers to keep them busy, and a lot of freebies like these blood potions, and many different pieces of armor on this shelf and around the room. The lighting is really well done, and the Halloween decor will make your jaw hit the floor. After all, who wouldn't want to wake up next to this lovely face? I know I would. If you're looking for a dark home for your roleplay this fall, check out Vampire Hideout Tower of Molag Bal. This concludes my feature of Vampire Hideout Tower. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell icon if you want to be notified of when I post, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.